Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I want to update you on a matter of significant importance to the sovereignty and security of the Republic of the Sudan. Recently, the Sudan submitted a formal request to the UN Security Council to discuss the United Arab Emirates' aggression against our nation through its continuous multifaceted support for its local proxy, the genocidal militia of the RSF. This request was articulated in two detailed letters to the Council, highlighting the urgency and gravity of the situation. Our submission to the Security Council was clear and specific. We sought a dedicated meeting to address the acts of aggression perpetrated by UAE against the Republic of the Sudan. The purpose of this request was to ensure that Security Council is fully apprised of violations and to seek appropriate measures to address and rectify the situation. Despite our clear and unequivocal request, the Presidency of the Security Council, due to the pressures exerted on them, decided to convene a meeting in a manner that does not align with our expectations or the seriousness of our complaint, let alone the disastrous situation in our country. The topic and format of the meeting, as decided by the Presidency, were not in accordance with our specific request. Instead, the meeting has been structured as a generalized manner which we believe dilutes the focus and urgency of our concerns. This is not an attack against the President of the Security Council at all. In fact, we commend his laborious efforts to reach a consensus with a view to convening this meeting. And we also commend and applaud the practical consensus that he managed to realize. Sudan remains steadfast in its commitment to pursuing a dedicated meeting focused solely on our complaint against the UAE. We are determined to engage with the Security Council in a manner that adheres to Article 3 of the Council's Rules of Provisional Procedure. This article stipulates the right of member states to have their specific complaints addressed appropriately and without dilution or procrastination. Finally, we will continue to engage diplomatically and utilize all available channels of multilateral diplomacy to ensure that our voice is being heard and our concerns are addressed. The Sudan is committed to upholding international law and norms, and we expect the same from international community. Our objective remains clear: to secure a meeting that specifically addresses the aggression against the Sudan in a focused and comprehensive manner. In conclusion, Sudan calls upon the international community and the members of the Security Council to recognize the importance of addressing specific complaints with the seriousness they deserve. We urge the Council to reconsider its approach and to convene a meeting that fully aligns with our request and the provisions of international law. Thank you for your attention.